Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Funko Pop of Ludo from Labyrinth. How great does this pop look? I think it looks awesome, and it's adorable. As a fan of Ludo, I really like the way this turned out. Especially the head. I think they did a great job designing the head. Now, it's, the pop design is a larger head on a smaller body, but Ludo in the movie has, a pretty small head compared to the rest of his body. The dimensions are different from that of a pop, and sometimes when you take a character like that and you make their head bigger, it can look a little weird. Like Baymax, for example. But luckily, the proportions here work out pretty good and still make for a cute looking pop. Now, if you are hunting for this in stores and you're a paint snob like me, be on the lookout for the gray wash on this. See, there's a brown base and then the sort of gray wash that highlights the wrinkles, but some of the pops I saw had a really heavy-handed wash. It was more like a gray smattering of paint. Big gray arches that kind of ruin the brown underneath. Also, the teeth can be a little wonky, his little bottom fangs. Like this one's not fully painted, but still retains the shape really well. And I picked this one because some of the teeth I saw bled everywhere and the gray wash was a mess. So I'm really happy with the one that I got. I think the eyeball paint on this is really great, especially where it kind of arches and looks kind of sad right there under the brow. The black paint doesn't bleed anywhere, but the gray wash highlights the mouth and the little wrinkles of his lips really well. I think it's great that he included his little floppy ears that hang down. I think his horns look awesome. So good job to them for sculpting the detail within those horns. The texture of them looks great. And I like his hair, like the little tufts of hair on the top. The sculpting of the hair hanging down looks really, really good. And I like that they included the base underneath the hair of where like his head would be, like the skin exposed area. It's a nice touch. What's also nice is just the overall detail within the sculpted fur of his body and the way they kind of had the back piece meet the leg piece. It's really well done. I like the way his arms hang down, his little belly. It all looks really, really good, and I like the curve of his tail. But what's also good is the details within his hand and feet. There's really good sculpting to the texture of them, the knuckles of his hands, and again the brown and gray paint really does look good. Also, I like the sculpting of his feet and his nails. They're nice and dirty, like his feet look great. Everything about this pop looks great. Now here the pop is next to Sarah, that we can get a sense of the scale between the two of them, because yeah, in the movie, Ludo is much bigger than Sarah, and I like that we still have that size relationship in pop form. That's great. I freaking love Labyrinth. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and as a fan, I am so happy with how this pop turned out, because Ludo's awesome, and this pop turned out awesome. So thanks for watching, everybody, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff.